This performance celebrates the pride, professionalism, and esprit de corps that are hallmarks of the United States Marines. We stand ready as the world faces shifting threats, and we will always fulfill our promise to the nation to develop quality citizens, make Marines, and win our nation's battles. Your applause during the performance is most welcome and is appreciated by every participating Marine. The Marines before you represent over 7 decades of marching and rifle drill precision. Premiering at Marine Barracks, Washington, D.C. during the Sunset Parades of 1948, these Marines performed their precision drill in hundreds of public appearances throughout the United States and abroad each year. In addition, they represent the Marine Corps at numerous ceremonies in the national capital area, honoring visiting dignitaries and heads of state. Comprised of infantry Marines, the silent drill platoon executes its sequence without verbal cadence or command. The M1 rifles they carry with fixed bayonets weigh in excess of 10 1/2 pounds. Representing Marines around the world, the silent drill platoon demonstrates the finest in Marine professionalism, esprit de corps, and marching precision. The platoon commander is Captain Kelsey Hastings of Seattle, Washington. The platoon sergeant is Staff Sergeant Anthony Havens from West Liberty, Kentucky. The platoon rifle inspector is Corporal Hugh Seaton from Eden Prairie, Minnesota. Ladies and gentlemen, Marine Barracks, Washington, D.C. proudly presents the United States Marine Corps Silent Drill Platoon.
some nice video.
Really? Are you bouncing off the sign?
Hey, catch me up. Take me a ride.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the United States Marine Corps Silent Drill Platoon.
From getting the opening ceremony started, if we could have the color guard in place and make their way to the starting line, please. My name is Dave Stroh, my partner today for the last 29 years. From Nome, please welcome my good friend John Handlin.
Good morning, Dave. It's great to be back here in Anchorage for yet another start of Iditarod. Beautiful, beautiful day. Couldn't ask for better weather. Great day for the dogs and for the fans. Thank you all for coming out.
Ladies and gentlemen, the colors are being presented today by the Eagle River Junior ROTC, led by Color Guard Commander, Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Michael Nyman, also Cadet Second Lieutenant Max Tomlin, Cadet Second Lieutenant Shannon Yingling, and Cadet Second Lieutenant Peyton Stokes.
Gabby. What's up?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, singing the national anthem today at Iditarod 51, Amanda Williams. She's a professional writer, aspiring actor, singer, and songwriter. She enjoys skiing, traveling, and the great outdoors. Amanda is also a veteran of the U.S. Navy.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be starting with the Alaska flag song. Eight stars of gold on a field of blue. Alaska's flag, may it mean to you the blue of the sea, the evening sky, the mountain lakes, and the flowers nearby. The gold of the early sourdough's dreams, the precious gold of the hills and streams, the brilliant stars in the northern sky, the bear, the dipper, and shining high, the great North Star with its steady light, o'er land and sea, a beacon bright. Alaska's flag to Alaskans dear, the simple flag of the last frontier.
Beautiful.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Physics.
You couldn't get out, so we know you didn't do it.
Our thanks to both Amanda Williams and the presentation of the colors by the Eagle River Junior ROTC at Iditarod 51.
Yeah.
It is time for our official ribbon cutting ceremony. So if you'd like to take your place, our ribbon holders today are Nathan Bansel. He's 6 years old, a kindergartner at Rogers Park Elementary School. He loves to ride his bike, skis in the Junior Nordic Ski Program, and loves dogs and the Iditarod. His parents are both active military members in the Alaska Air National Guard. Suzanne Kelly is 8 years old and loves all animals, especially baby animals. She plays piano, violin, and does gymnastics. Now, holding the scissors, and I know he's inclined to run with them. Please welcome to Iditarod 51, Jason Mackey. That signals the start of Iditarod 51 and the last great race on Earth. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm known for pointing out dignitaries in a huge audience like this. Now I'd like to introduce Anchorage's very own Senator Lisa Murkowski.
Happy Iditarod! Woo, what a perfect, beautiful day. Beautiful for the dogs, beautiful for our athletes, but really beautiful for the community of Alaska. Thank you. Thank you to the Iditarod team, all you do every year to make sure that Alaska is highlighted in a beautiful and a prominent and a strong way. The independence of these mushers, the athletic prowess of these canine athletes, there is no better combination. So as we begin this celebratory start, let's come together in the full Alaskan spirit and say, mush on!
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the head of Iditarod, Rob Urbach.
Thank you, Dave. It's a fantastic day to be here. We are about to launch the journey for all the mushers all the way to Nome. Wish everybody good fortune for our mushers and our dogs for a life-changing journey of 1,000+ miles.
It is unlike any other event in the world to race over, as he said, 1,000 miles of the most extreme and beautiful terrain known to man and woman across mountain ranges, frozen rivers, thick forests, desolate tundra, and windswept coastline. Good morning and welcome to the ceremonial start of Iditarod 51, the last great race on Earth. Fasten your harness and let the dog loose. We are ready to go.
I can definitely ride one of those a lot better than that.
Nice job.
Thank you.
Good job, guys.
If you look around, mushers from all walks of life are here today, men and women, veterans and rookies, each with their own story, each with their own reason for going the distance to Nome. Anchorage, of course, the starting line today, a city of, well, about 288,000 residents. From here today, it's the restart in Willow, leaving behind the land of highways and bustling activity, and then it's out into the harsh and unforgivable Arctic. This race pits man against pits man and animal against nature, against wild Alaska at its very best, and each mile is covered. It's a tribute to Alaska's past, a commemoration of the 49 states' colorful past. And while temperatures today are relatively mild, if you can call 0 mild today, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! In the honorary musher position of 1, we remember Lance Mackey at Iditarod 51. Ladies and gentlemen, the party has officially started this morning here on 4th Avenue, and it was started by those two guys right over there with mounted weasels on their head. So please, feel free to put a weasel on your head and party on with us.
Mounted weasel.
All right, coming to the line now, our first official musher to leave this year is Jesse Holmes. His first start was in 2018. He's been here 4 times. And his best finish was 3rd.
1 minute. Helping us give thanks to one of the longest standing principal sponsors is the Iditarod Trail Sled Dog Race, is Donlin Gold's contribution to this historic event. They have served as a vital means of
30
support
seconds.
for this cherished Alaskan tradition.
And we appreciate all the Iditariders that are in the event today. If you're not familiar with the Iditarider program, there are bids that are placed for the right
10,
to be in a sled.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
What a legendary field of mushers to watch in this 51st running of the Iditarod Trail Sled Dog Race. This year's race field includes 25 men and women, consisting of 9 rookies and 24 vets. The field comes from 5 different countries, 29 Americans, 1 Dane, and 1 Australian, mate.
Good.
Joining us in Iditarod 51 in starting position number 3, Bailey Vitello, the rookie.
Next year, snow pants. I have with me.
Bailey hails from New Hampshire.
One minute. For those who want to see Bailey out at Willow Lake, the buses will be leaving the Lakefront Anchorage Hotel 3 times the morning of the restart. That's tomorrow morning. Tickets can be purchased at the Iditarod office or table, volunteer registration desk in the Lakefront Hotel in Spinard. Buses will return from Willow at 4
30
p.m.,
seconds.
5 p.m. and 7 p.m. tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah, it comes in handy sometimes.
We did this on
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at the class of 2023. We wish each and every musher and their dog teams the best of luck, health and safety on their journey up and on the Iditarod Trail.
Oh, she is?
Yeah, you should get a picture
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
or a video.
Coming to the last great race on earth in starting position number 4. Please welcome Millie Porcel.
Let's go, Millie!
Millie is from Denmark, started mushing in 1992, running a team of Polar Husky sled dogs for Polar Explorer Will Stenger on a 3-month-long dog sled expedition in Canada. And she was hooked.
Oh, wow. Hey, how's the weather up there?
1 minute.
We should also know that every dog running in Iditarod 51, including Millie's, undergoes a complete physical check, including extensive blood work and an electrocardiogram to confirm that they are absolutely fit to make the run from Anchorage to Nome.
Millie was born and grew up in Denmark until she came to America and did that first dog sled expedition at 18 years old.
30 seconds.
And she was the 2020 Iditarod Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, because I'm hopping on that.
In 2021, the proud recipient of the Leonard Sutherland Humanitarian Award for her care of dogs during the race.
Hey, is that Edie Johnrow I see in the back of that sled? You little scamp trying to get past us?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
If you'll be patient, Edie will be around to hug and kiss everybody before she gets to the Science Center. Welcome to the home of Iditarod, also the home of Ice Road Truckers, North America's highest peak. We've got grizzly bears, midday darkness, midnight sun, big salmon runs, moose grouchier than Jeff King. Welcome to Alaska. Now joining us at Iditarod 51, a name familiar. Please welcome Ryan Reddington.
Yeah, I'll try to make it back up with these guys. If not, I appreciate it.
Glad to have Ryan once again in the Iditarod. Ryan is from Knik, Alaska. He's raced the Iditarod because he loves the Iditarod and the dogs. This is grandfather Joe Reddington Sr., who started the race in 1973. His dad, Brady, has raced the Iditarod 14 times. His grandpa, dad, Uncle Joey, all are in the Mushing Hall of Fame. He said, I got big footsteps to follow, and I'm glad to be racing in the 2023 Iditarod. Best finish was 2021 when he finished in position 7.
Oh yeah, he's crazy.
They just want to go.
And his daughter and son are also carrying on the family tradition of dog racing.
30 seconds.
We got about halfway.
3 weeks ago, I think that was crazy.
Yeah, when we were up there, we were
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Carrying on a family legacy, that is Ryan Reddington from Knik at Iditarod 51. Now more than ever, the Iditarod needs your support to find out how. Last great race that is important to you. And we have a mushers lineup that is hotter than the sun this morning, and that's not hard to pull off. Still to come, the last great race on it. Christian Turner from Australia, Aaron Peck from Alberta, and Michael Williams Jr. Now joining us in starting position number 6 from Knik, here's Christy Barrington.
Welcome, Christy, again. 38 years old, operates seeing double sled dog racing with her twin sister Anna and her husband Andy Poole in Knik. Mushing dogs has become a part of the family life. This is Christy's 14th running of the Iditarod. She moved to Alaska 14 years ago to learn more about mushing. From 1984, Iditarod champion Dean Osmar in Kasilof. Since then, she has raced all over Alaska and into Canada, competing in the Yukon Quest, Cusco 300, and Copper Basin 300, just to name a few. She says she loves endurance and sport and adventure. And that there's no better way to combine these two factors than running sled dogs in the most beautiful place in the world.
This morning we salute the Iditarod trailbreakers who have been hard at work out there, ensuring that the trail is cleared and marked to the teams when they depart out on their 1,000-mile journey to Nome. We thank them for their continuous hard work. Well, from high atop the back of this GCI, 1 minute from the back of this truck, we have a commanding view this morning of the Avenue, the Pioneer Bar, and 5 wheat shops. Gorgeous.
Welcome to Alaska.
The Avenue Bar.
I love what they've done with the place. .30 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Happy and safe trails to Christy and all of our teams on the southern route for the Iditarod 51. And another huge thank you goes out to Airline for their continued support and their use of the use of their warehouse, and a giant thanks to all of their hardworking volunteers who lend their hands and their backs. The Iditarod Checkpoint Food Drop. The Iditarod recognizes everyone's hard work and commitment. Coming to the starting line of the last great race on earth in starting position number 7. This is Matt Hall.
Guys are just going nuts. Those puppies.
Matt is 31 years old. He was born and raised in Eagle on the Yukon River, where he worked his trap line with his sled dogs and guided week-long expeditions for his parents' company, Bush Alaska Expeditions. He started mushing when he was just 2 years old. That began his dream of racing. First generation of pups that would create the foundation of his future team was born the summer he turned 16. At the age of 26, he was the Yukon Quest 1000 champion of 2017 and continues his racing career by competing. This is his 5th Iditarod.
30 seconds.
For the last 13 summers, Matt has lived and worked for Alaska Icefield Expeditions on the Denver and Mendenhall Glacier.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! He is making Two Rivers proud. That is Matt Hall at Iditarod 51. It's race day. Don't miss out on all the action and know become an Iditarod insider today for less than $5. Vermont insiders receive race broadcasts, live trail cameras, enhanced live analysis, scheduled nightly recaps, musher interviews, trail alerts, live webcam chats, and more. Just go to Iditarod.com/insider. And we're already in starting position number 8, also from Connect. Please welcome to the last great race on earth, Anna Barrington.
Anna Vick has been loving life in Alaska since 2007, racing sled dogs, commercial fishing, building and constructing homes, landscaping, and competing and running races. With her sister, they are singing double sled dog racing. Being able to raise and train dogs together has been a dream come true, Anna says. These dreams have been made possible because of help and support from friends, family, and sponsors. Anna started mushing when she was only 9 years old. The twins have come a long way from mushing their pet dog in Wisconsin to giving tourist rides in the Sierras, to training with former champion Dean Osmar and many mushing friends like Scott Jansen here in Alaska. Dog mushing is a family affair from Barrington.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! These sled dogs are born to run, and their mushers allow them to do that all the way to Nome. Let's talk about women on the Iditarod Trail. In 1985, she was the first woman to win the Iditarod. It's been written that she musher's heart. This morning at Iditarod 51, we celebrate the legendary Libby Riddles. Coming to Iditarod 51, please welcome from Big Lake, our good friend, Nick Petit.
Look at that whole team that brings the dogs up.
Yeah.
Nicholas was born in France, raised in New Mexico, and then moved to Alaska.
1 minute.
How's that
In
happen?
dog racing in 2011.
France to New Mexico to Alaska.
Yeah.
He says his dogs and he enjoy showing off their amazing abilities while enjoying the wonders of the Iditarod Trail.
they were ready. They don't want to go.
30 seconds. What you see here at the ceremonial start are well cared for, strong, humanely trained and committed sled dogs. They are the key to their team success in winning the race to know. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! This is the place where mushers and their dog teams become legends. Good morning and welcome to Iditarod 51, the last great race on earth. It is a race organized, and I said before, run primarily by volunteers, thousands of volunteers, men and women, young people, students, village residents, and men and women all over the state. We salute everyone who has helped make today's event and the upcoming event the last great race on earth. Now in starting position number 10, we welcome to the last great race on earth, Katie Jo Dieter.
Katie Jo is originally from Northwest Wisconsin. She moved to Alaska in 2010 after graduating from UW-La Crosse.
1 minute.
And working seasonally around the lower 48 for several years.
Faster now.
Her first job in Alaska was working for a dog sledding tour company in Juneau, and it was there that she met her now husband, Jeff Dieter. She says falling in love with Jeff, his dogs in the state of Alaska, was enough to keep her here. Says Alaska is so big and mushing is so complex, there is always something new to learn, see, or do. But her
30
interest in
seconds.
running the Iditarod was immediate. Katie Jo ran her first Iditarod in 2022.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! We are showcasing the world's greatest mushers and their team of sled dogs at Iditarod 51,
really going.
the last great race on earth. Where are these teams going this morning from here? Well, they're going to mush out of downtown Anchorage, dropping down Cordova Street, following the wooded Chester Street Trail past Goose Lake, and arriving at Campbell Airstrip on the east side of town, just off of Tudor Road. Coming to the starting line of Iditarod 51, please welcome Dan Caduce.
Dan lives in Chattanooga, Alaska. 53, was born and raised in Wisconsin.
More
There's
Wisconsin
Wisconsin
people.
again. He moved to Alaska in 1993 for fun, began mushing in 1994, did many races in Alaska and Canada, including multiple Yukon quests, before just ending up running the Iditarod, he says. His wife Jody Bailey is also an Iditarod veteran. They own Dewclaw Kennel in Chattanooga. His first Iditarod was in 2010, and Dan was the Rookie of the Year in that running. For the last 8 years, he's been an equipment operator and says he enjoys construction, woodworking, as well as hunting.
So the big question is, what does the top musher win? The full race purse is divided up among the top 20 finishers and isn't finalized until after the race concludes. Last year, Brent Sass took home $51,798. Beyond the top 20, every musher who reaches the finish line in Nome receives $1,049 for their and their team's effort.
30 seconds.
According to the ADN coverage of the Iditarod, the last time mushers raced the southern route, Pete Kaiser won in 9 days, 12 hours, and 39 minutes.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
You are here where the big dog action is, Anchorage, the birthplace of snow removal, and the home of the ceremonial start.
Iditarod 51, and just like that, the dogs keep on coming.
For the last great race on earth, we move up to starting position number 12. Please welcome Hunter Keith.
Hunter's 23 years old, began dreaming of becoming a musher since he was 6 years old. First came to Alaska to run dogs in August of 2018, where he worked for the Girdwood Mushing Company on Crow Creek Road. He has since continued to grow his mushing career with Rainy Reddington's dog team. Just came off his best season yet, with 5th place finish in the Connect 200, 5th place finish at Willow 300, and won his second consecutive Goose Bay 150. But Hunter's main dream has always been to run the Iditarod. Here he is.
30 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Hoping to cross the finish line first under the Pearl Arch in Nome, that is rookie Hunter Keith from Connecticut, the last great race on earth. These teams have just one gear this morning, and I think you can tell it's Let's Go. We move up to starting position number 13. Please welcome to the last great race on earth, Jennifer Labar.
They have 20 of them?
Jennifer is from Healy. She was born and raised in East Tennessee with bird dogs. She says she's always loved the outdoor, and after hiking 1,000 miles on the Appalachian Trail one summer, she fell in love with long-distance adventures. In 2007, Jennifer came to Alaska and was introduced to sled dogs and long-distance racing, and a dream was born. The first couple of winters in Alaska, she worked for long-distance mushers, learning the ropes and ultimately getting a few of her own dogs. Since 2015, she has been raising her own dogs and has competed and completed in several mid-distance races. But she too has dreamt
30
being
seconds.
in a 1,000-mile sponsor race with dogs she raised herself. Jennifer Labar from Healy.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
That is the rookie Jennifer Labar from Healy on her way to Nome. On Friday, hundreds of volunteers converged on downtown Anchorage to begin preparing for this final ceremonial start. This winter's snow was brought in to recreate an actual winter scene. In fact, there was more than enough, so please take some of it with you when you leave. We'd appreciate it. Thank you. Now coming to Iditarod 51, please welcome champion Brett Sass.
Still recording.
I'll replay with all of them.
You're going to be downloading a lot.
Brett is coming off a first place finish in one of the big mid-distance races this season. I'm talking about the Yukon Quest 550.
Brett was born and raised in Minnesota, moved to Alaska over 20 years ago. After falling in love with the trails of Eureka, he took over a homestead established in the 70s, where he has lived with his dogs since 2012. Three-time Yukon Quest champion. And champion of the 50th running of the Iditarod.
30 seconds.
Brent says that getting to know each dog's behavior and personality is what makes dog mushing such an adventure, and that every day is exciting, whether it is traveling on a new trail or learning something new about the dogs. Living his dream as well as setting and accomplishing goals is what driver Brent
8, 7,
Brent every day.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go!
He is one of Alaska's superheroes. That is champion Brett Sass at Iditarod 51. 10 years ago, a man sat up in the window right across from me, looking down at the starting line, and while he is no longer with us, he is here in spirit on each and every sled. Today at Iditarod 51, we remember famed adventurer Colonel Norman Vaughn. Now at Iditarod 51 at the starting line, number 15, Richie Deal.
We're in bib number 15, Richie Deals is from Aniak, 36 years old.
1 minute.
Spends a whole lot of time dog mushing, but when he's not with his dogs, he enjoys going for boat and snow machine rides with his wife, Emery.
Well, we certainly know happy sled dogs when we see them, and those are some happy sled dogs right there. They're ready. They've been ready. They were born ready.
They're ready.
30 seconds.
They're going to run.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! It's the greatest show on snow. It's Iditarod 51, the last great race on Earth. And don't mind if the Alaskan next to you enjoys a season of love that we call the sun. You don't get a lot of it. You gravitate towards it whenever it comes out, though.
They switch out sleds too.
Someone, I think that.
Joining us in starting position, number 16. He hails from Willow. Please welcome to Iditarod 51, Matt Baylor.
Keep him slowed down. You could see the snow flying up somewhere. Was keeping the brake time.
Why?
Probably didn't want him to go through too fast and nobody will see him. There they go.
Matt Baylor is a veteran Iditarod musher, Kuskokwim 300 champion, and multi-time humanitarian award winner in mid-distance racing.
Oh yeah, those
He
are
and his
ready.
wife Liz own and operate Alaska Husky Adventures in Willow, where they offer locals and visitors a chance to meet the Iditarod team and experience the joy of dog mushing for themselves. The race team named Team 17th Dog as a tribute to their supporters. For many years, mushers could take 16 dogs on the Iditarod. Families, friends, and fans of the team are symbolically dubbed the 17th Dog to make it possible to race. Matt's originally from Ohio. His passion for Alaska's official sport started with a summer job at a dog sledding camp in Juneau. There he adopted his first Alaskan Husky, Young. Matthew's love for racing eventually grew into a full-time profession when, with the help of friends, family, and mentors, Martin Boozer and Matt Hashiata, he established his own kennel in 2013. Met his wife, Liz, a former news anchor, while competing in Iditarod 2018. Their wedding, which included 53 dogs, was featured in the New York Times.
30 seconds.
Through racing, Matthew says he strives to empower and support young people to pursue their dreams.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Well, there is never a dull moment at Camp Iditarod. Matt Failer of Willow is on his way to Nome. We are already at starting position number 17. Joining us from the town of Kinnick, please welcome in the starting position number 17, Eric Kelly.
I think this is the half loop.
Eric Kelly, age 52, was born in New Haven, Connecticut, and grew up in Barnard, Vermont. Spent his younger years hunting, fishing, riding snow machines, and exploring the Green Mountains. Later, Eric traveled extensively, chasing music and adventure before settling in Arizona. And after a chance vacation to Alaska in 2007, Eric and his wife Laura packed up the family and headed for the last frontier, where he took a job as a sprinkler fitter with Taylor Fire Protection.
Arizona to Alaska.
Now that's a change.
This is Eric's second running of the Iditarod.
30 seconds.
His kennel originally had 12 dogs in 2018, and now it's grown to over 30, and they call it the Daybreak Kennel.